I'm Karen Frank from Port Townsend, and thank you for listening to us this morning. I'm Dana's partner, and because this is partly a money issue, I'll start with a Susie Orman quote. Asked about estate tax equity for gay people, she said, "Oh my God, it's not just estate tax, it's every other possible thing that has to do with money, from health benefits to retirement benefits to Social Security. What's important to understand is that we're being penalized by millions and millions and millions of dollars. Because why? We are not recognized as a legitimate couple. There are other costs besides money to us, of course, including hundreds of federal protections and benefits available to married couples. Our domestic partnership doesn't even count outside of the state. Separate is clearly unequal. I think the government would address this appropriately except for the undue influence of the fundamentalist church, which lies by omission. They select Bible passages that justify denying marriage rights, but they don't mention other verses that say things like, "You shall not sow your field with two different kinds of seed, nor shall you put in a garment made of two different materials." So obviously we don't pay attention to those verses. So the fundamentalists are not really fundamentalists. They pick and choose, choosing verses that support their prejudices, just like the churches earlier misused the Bible to discriminate against black people and women. However, the reality is that our Declaration of Independence says that all people are created equal and endowed with certain inalienable rights. The Constitution supports that equality throughout and reinforces it in the 14th Amendment. Our problem may seem small in the sea of crises we face as citizens, but we're Main Street too. We pay our property taxes, we worry about aging, we contribute our talents for the common good. So we ask you to follow county policy and your own conscience by lobbying on our behalf with federal representatives for the Tax Equity for Health Plan Beneficiaries Act, which is specific to our situation, and with state and national reps for the repeal of the Defense of Marriage Act and full equality in civil marriage. The federal and state obstacles need to be removed from our path because they are discriminatory, unjust, and immoral. So, thank you. Thank you all.